Minecraft Civilization Experiments is a trend that has been popular on YouTube for a time. This usually consists of a server with 100 to 200 players on hardcore mode simulating civilizations, sometimes with variations like races using mods, different biomes for each society, and general tomfoolery by the creator's experiment. Today I'm going to tell you what tips to survive the server if you end up participating in one of those experiments. Of course, do keep in mind that new videos are regularly uploaded with differences, so some of the information in this might not be usable. So first, let's dive in a little bit about the origin of this trend. While almost every person who played the game in the past has wondered what would happen if a ton of players join a server and recreate human societies, this trend really took off when Magic Gum created a chain of videos explaining phenomenon Civilization Minecraft getting millions of views. After this, on August the 9th, he uploaded a video about what would happen in Minecraft Civilizations with 100 players, gaining around 15 million views as of June 3rd, 2022. This set off a trend that has produced many high-quality, entertaining videos by multiple content creators. So that's the background of this trend. Now let's get you into how you can survive and experiment like this. This all depends on your actions, charisma, and general luck. Minecraft Civilization experiments can have many variations, so it's ultimately up to you to survive and thrive. First off, you must find out what type of experiment it is. There are two broad types, collaborative and factions. Factions is a standard 100-player simulation with different biomes, traits, and so on, but collaborative is when all the players need to unite for a common goal. For collaborative experiments, there are general rules you should follow, such as contribute to societies, don't randomly kill other players, and just be a nice player in general. This type of experiment isn't very common anyway, so that's some tips. For the factions type of experiments, it's way more complicated as you have to deal with human conflicts and nations. I'll split this video into two parts of how you can survive as a citizen and how to survive as a leader of a nation. As a civilian, you're expected to follow the country, follow your leader, and share your resources. You should follow these responsibilities as you might be punished for not pulling your weight. In the beginning, your first priority should be to get basic tools, set up a farm, and secure your food supply. Best case scenario, your farm's big enough and you share it with other people. Worst case scenario, you have plenty of food to yourself. After this, your most valuable possession is going to be a cow. Quite a lot of Minecraft Civilization videos in the first few days tend to do a hunger event to test the civilizations, and you'll quickly start without A large stockpile of food, or B, milk to erase the potion effects. Be generous, and sharing your milk is very important, as the larger your living population, the better long term. This also brings other benefits, as if you're selfish, other players most certainly will punish you. Of course, there will be trolls that just spoil everything, so carefully guard your cow. It's often your lifeline in the hungry events. After the initial hungry events, try to get as stacked as you can with items like armor, enchantments, golden apples, and the like. Of course, have fun and build what you want. There'll always be war, so having a safe location where you should hide after things go bad is a good idea, and you should also prepare for PvP fights. That's about it if you're using common sense to play. Now for the leadership position. Most leadership roles appear quite early in the event, so you should try to organize people as soon as you can. Being organized also gives you more control of your resources and manpower. So, as a nation leader, I will assume that the people are decently happy with your leadership and that your player number have not dropped too much. Some of the most important thing you must do as a leader is to secure your own safety. It makes sense. You can't win a thing if you're dead. 1 to 2 bodyguards, and common sense should do the job fine. And then there's politics. It's somewhat complicated with threats from neighboring nations and civil unrest among your own people. Obviously, you would want some peace, but of course you must prepare for war. So having an organized army and allies with other nations is one of the most important decisions you must make. Usually the most organized countries are the ones who will win this sort of experiment, so that's a top priority. It's also important to know your terrain advantage. Some Minecraft biomes have specific disadvantages like desert, snow, or mesa biomes. Conversely, it's also important to take note about your terrain advantages such as mountains, swamps, and so on. I would recommend having a dedicated army and a strong stronghold to fall back into if things go south. Of course, have multiple escape plans as you can solve any problem by running away. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoy. Goodbye and have a good day.